All right, guys, what's going on? Good morning. Welcome to our morning note. It is Monday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, September 28th, 2020. My name is Carlos Garcia, founder and CEO of G.A.R Capital. Thanks again for taking the time out of your day to join me. Let's go ahead and talk about market, shall we? Before we begin, make sure bottom right-hand corner of your screen, there is a white box. That is our logo. Make sure to click that, like, turn on notifications, subscribe to our videos. Really do appreciate it. More great things to come. Let's talk markets. Dow futures up 382 points. Very nice to see this morning. Nasdaq up 212, nearly 2%. S&P up 1.46%, 33.35. Russell 2000 1490, up 1.5%. Crude oil futures are up 1.2 above that 40 level. Bitcoin futures are up 1.8%. Gold is up as well, 0.41%. Silver 0.55. Euro dollar up 0.30. 11667, 34 pips. And dollar yen is down 10 pips as well. Dollar index taking a breather, down 0.41% as stocks soar. But the VIX, curiously enough, is up 1.29%. So you're basically caught up on the future side of the indices. Let's go ahead and talk about some current levels. Is the worst over and what to expect? Well, looking here on E-mini futures, crucial level broke to me, 33.20. Very good sign. 3,300 was that big level I wanted to see. We're above the 200-day now. Now we are back into the previous level range, which was right around 3,300 to 34.21. Your next leg up that you want to see is 33.62. If 33.62 hits, or if you're looking at SPY, it's 336, excuse me, then you can start taking a look at 34.21 or 342 on SPY. For me, for the worst to be over, I would say 34.21. A break above this E-mini S&P level is a big deal to me. VIX just went red. My apologies, down 5.6%. I don't know what happened. It showed green before. But if we break this level here on S&P, I think the worst is over. If you bought the dip, congratulations. You're probably very, very smart. If you sold and panic sold your stocks, you're probably kicking yourself right now if we break that level. Let's take a look at Nasdaq if you are a big tech investor, which I am. And you could see it looks even better than S&P, 11,550. If you break that level, worst may be over because they need to get above the hump of around 11,831 or so. So a little more to go in Nasdaq, obviously, but it's looking like a nice level as we broke above this downward range below near 10,600. So I'll be watching that maybe for the future side, maybe play a couple of long positions on futures as we move on to the day. Apple, our team has Apple calls from Friday that we went long the 112.50s. We are deep in the money now. We're now at 115 and have a nice gap. Now we're going to go ahead and see if we can ignition ourselves up to the next level. This would be 114.63. I like to see if we can get to 116.90. If we do, then I'd probably go ahead and buy another position to target the 120s. But until then, I still have what I have with Apple. We'll definitely get that profits in the morning. First thing. Don't be surprised. First thing in the morning, you get a little bit of a fade. Usually get a reversal right at 9:30 cash open. People closing out their positions or what have you. So don't need to freak out. It's just usual what happens at 9:30 cash open. Boeing, I'm watching that as well. We played that on Friday and we caught it for profit. It is above 160.29, which was my level. The 740, 737 MAX, the FAA will be flying it and testing it. So I'm going to place an alert here on 162.49. If we do break that level, then I want to go ahead and target 170 for calls. I'm going to go ahead and cancel this alert here because it's ready going to, let me see if I can cancel it. There you go, cancel that alert. Uh, yeah, so again, looking at Boeing as well, looks like a very nice chart to go long if we break 162.50 with the news, and they were also price upgraded by an investment bank. I think I have that information here. Let's see, Boeing was upgraded from neutral to overweight at Alembic Global Advisors. Federal Express FDX was upgraded by Deutsche Bank. UPS was upgraded by KeyBank. Caesars possible cash out from William Hill, 272 a share. Let's see what else. Big movements in the markets. Looks like Tesla looks to buy a stake in LG Energy Solutions. So let's go ahead and take a look at our pre-market movers and talk about what's moving before we take some questions. Let me go ahead and move this over. Okay, so Virgin Galactic up 11.5%. I own shares. I'm happy about that. Let's see what else is moving. Apple is up 2.36%. We have calls. American Airlines up 3.82. Tesla up 4%. Nice, I own that. Boeing up 3%, as you know. I own that as well. Bank of America up 1.66. AMD 1.8. Delta up 2%. I own that. Microsoft up 1.68%. Uber 3.8%. Nvidia up 1.93%. So again, if you're an investor today and you own stocks, you're pretty happy. Again, it could be the worst is over, but we need a little more movement to the upside. And for those who freaked out and thinking that the world was over, it didn't happen again, guys. It didn't happen. It's very hard to be a bear in this market. Very difficult. The market does not allow you to be a bear for long because you have individuals who are like me who like to buy dips and buy stocks at good prices. So let's see what we get the continuation. Good morning. Good morning. John says good morning. Again, I'm going to ruin that. Shill, SHLL. Don't know much about them, to be honest with you. But looking at the chart, it is looking very nice. If you want to play it, look above 53.5. Regarding investment, I have no idea. Looking to play today, I have Apple, I have Boeing. I'm watching Boeing very closely. Square October 9, 169 calls. I don't know if you have that or you're asking me, but Square is on the move. I have to see the volume. I mean, I can't really make a move right now, but Square is on the move. 165 would be a very good target as we gapped above my break level. So look at Square as well. Good morning. Took a position AMD on Friday, held that gap up dots. I like AMD long term. I own it as well. Let's take a look at it. It did move above 79.49. I would have been happier if it broke that fib of 79.97, but I don't know which calls you have. It looked very nice. My target is 83.53 to get out of this little funk that we've been at. So we're not out of the woods yet on AMD, but I like it long term, of course. Microsoft, own it, love it long term. Everyone knows that. One of my largest positions. Looking at it here, it is breaking out. If you wanted to play Microsoft, you need to get above, actually, we're pretty much above it. I would play the 215s for this week. I wasn't gonna play that last week, but I wanted to be prudent with just one call of Apple or one position, one trade of Apple, excuse me. Cruise calls this week, possible restriction lift on Wednesday. That's what we have to see on Wednesday. I usually don't trade the cruise lines. I don't get a lot of volume on them, but I'll watch CCL and see if we get anything. It rejected the 200-day again to the T, so be very careful. BA October 2nd, 160. I told you the 160s, you'd be in the money already, but I like the 170s. Let's see what we get. Thoughts on Facebook, bullish as well. Love it long term. Right now, it is rejecting the 200-day, so you need to go ahead and wait for that break of around 262, maybe 261 to confirm. We're expecting a bullish streak. Again, we need to break 33.64 on E-mini futures before we talk about any bullish streak. Thoughts on NVIDIA? Love it long term as well. Very expensive on the options side. I would not recommend to trade it on options. It's just too damn expensive. Amazon has good news. Another one that's way too expensive to trade options. Still a good price to buy Apple stocks, absolutely, but I have an alert below 100. Apple's my largest position in my portfolio, so I don't need to add any more until I get a good deal for it. And Tesla, love Tesla as well, long term. As you know, I actually bought some on the dip, but for Tesla, in order for us to do anything, 435 is what we really need. And we're not there yet, guys. Expect a little bit of a fade at 9:30. We know the drill. I've told you this, guys. I told you this. 9:30 cash open. We'll get a little bit of a fade of a couple of points. People may freak out, but again, I wouldn't be trading anything from 9:30 to 10. Wait that 30-minute window. See what's going on. If you want to close a green position, that's different. But initiate a position from 9:30 to 10, I would wait it out. So I would not do that. 10 a.m., that's when you can start taking a look at some moves. It's Monday. Take your time. Non-farm payroll week. Take your time. You also have 1:30 p.m. We know ETFs cannot buy any more stocks. 2:30 p.m. is margin call time. Usually, let's see how the shorts are getting squeezed out right now. Let's see if we get a little more upside. Do gaps always fill? They don't have to. Gaps fill about 80% of the time. They do not have to. They do not have to. I wish everything was they have to, but they don't. They don't. No. But that's just the way it goes when it comes to that. Thoughts on PayC long term? I have no idea what PayC is. PayC? Paychecks. Oh, Paycom software? I have no idea. I have to research that company. I have no idea, to be honest with you. Thoughts on precious metals? Love gold, love silver long term. I own some. I have to do the video showing my holdings so you guys can see it. I'll make that up probably tonight for you guys. I'll do a little video for you guys, right? Peloton thoughts. Peloton's okay. I just think that you could do better. I think Apple is a better play because they offer the same kind of thing that Peloton does. So, like kind of the videos and stuff. I can understand kind of like, oh, everyone wants to buy the bike and all that stuff. If you're a big Peloton fan and you own a bike and that's kind of your thing, I'm okay with owning it. I'm not against that. I just think it's a little expensive for what the thing is. It kind of reminds me of GoPro. I prefer that you don't own it personally because I don't. I would want to own it. I think Apple's better off because they have their fitness software and all that good stuff. So I just don't see the deal with Peloton. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a bike with an iPad on it. I think if you bought a bike, a used bike or a bike at Dick's Sporting Goods and attach your iPad there, it's the same exact thing. But I guess if Peloton has like kind of like a brand awareness where, oh, we're part of the team, I guess I can understand that. I just don't think it's worth buying the stock here, in my opinion. Thoughts on Roku 190 this week. Roku, again, I have to see the volume, man. I don't know, but it's a little too close to the money. I would say 200s are your best bet if you get the volume, but you're not there yet. You need to get above 194. Presidential dates tonight. I think it's tomorrow. The debate is tomorrow, guys. Tuesday. I may have to confirm that. Let me see that. Let me go research that. Oh, it's on Tuesday. So Tuesday, that's what I figured. Tuesday is the debate, and then this weekend I can actually digest information. I can research a little bit, and I'll get you that podcast so we can talk politics for sure. When it comes to money, I'm not here to swing your vote or convince you of anything. No thanks. UPS, you stay bullish. UPS is moving. One of my students took a look at some of the January, I believe, 200 calls. There's a break. The thing is that do we have the volume? Apple 120 calls for this week. Thoughts on that? Well, I'm not going to get into 120 calls because I already have the 112 and a half calls. Looking at it here, I would not get into the 120 calls. I'd wait for 120 to break first. So I wouldn't get into 120 calls now. Any live trade session at 5K subscribers? Nope. 10K subscribers. 10K subscribers on YouTube or 100K followers on Instagram. I will do a live trading session. Morning, boss. QQQ 80s play for this week. 280s. Everyone's bullish again. Wow, that doesn't look half bad, to be honest with you. Let's see if we get that push. 280s would be the next one. If we start getting a little more upside around 277, that'd be a very good trade. I think 280 is perfect for a target. All right, guys, we'll leave it there. I'm going to go ahead and catch up with my guys. Have a great rest of your morning, guys. Happy Monday. We'll catch you guys tomorrow for the morning note, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure to turn on notifications as always. Keep it locked to the YouTube channel. More great things to come. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day. We'll catch you tomorrow, Tuesday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the next morning note. My name is Carlos Garcia, founder and CEO of G.A.R Capital. Make sure to hit the like, subscribe button, notifications button. We'll catch you guys soon.